Hola, bienvenidos a mi canal. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kalissa. Hi, how are ya? It's gonna be a pretty long video, as you could see, because with including this tutorial of this makeup look right here, I am going to be testing out the new Morphe foundations and concealer and powder and primer. I am also going to be testing out the new brushes by Jeffree Star and Morphe. So you are going to see me. This is like the main star of the show. I didn't put the pink background because my amazing hands. I didn't use the pink background because I wanted to do pink makeup. So I thought it would be cute to do like a blue background. The prices for the Jeffree Star kit, I'm going to show you I'm going to show you now. It comes with 7 brushes with a little bag that you can put your brushes in. These 3 sponges come in one kit, and then the brushes with the bag comes in another. So the brushes with the bag is $49, and then the 3 sponges is $16. I know right now it's sold out online though, so I'm not sure if they're coming back. I think that they're limited edition, I want to say. So if you guys want to check out how I got this look right here, then just keep watching and get a snack because it's gonna be a long one. Anyways, if you guys want to see what my thoughts are on the new Jeffree Star and Morphe Cosmetics brushes and how to get this makeup look and what I think about the Morphe foundations,
please keep on watching.
My skin looking real rough. Look at that. That is ridiculous. I had a blemish there and I took it out, and then it was itchy, so like I scratched, and look at what happened. It's like all red. This is going to be a longer video because as you know in the beginning, I am going to try out the Jeffree Star sponges, brushes, and show you what I got. I did get the new foundations, the new sponge, the primers, and all that. So I am going to use basically everything Morphe today. I have 2 Morphe bags because I went on 2 separate days. I kind of want to show you what I got first, so I might put timestamps. I'm going to show you everything that I got, and then I'm going to give you my first impressions on everything, and then I'm going to use the brushes and obviously the tutorial. I got the Jeffree Star kit. I believe it comes with the brushes individually. I don't know the prices of the brushes because obviously in the set, I think Jeffree said that if you got them all separately that it would be like $80, but it comes with 7 brushes. This is how it looks. Super cute. That's how the back looks. So it comes with, kind of looks like a pencil case to me, but it is like a see-through pink, and then this is holographic, which is really nice. Zipper comes with the brushes in here. What I like actually that I noticed is that this kind of stretches out. Look at how big it gets. And so these are how the brushes look. So we have 7 brushes. First we have the Jeffree, all of them say Jeffree Star and Morphe here, and then it has the brush number down there. So this one is the JS2. This one is, I believe, maybe for powder. This one is the JS1, which seems to be for creams and foundation. This is the JS3, to be for like contouring. And then this one is the JS4, seems to be for highlighting. This is JS5, seems to be for. And then another eye brush, which is the JS6. It reminds me of like a 217 brush. JS7, which comes with a spoolie and a angled brush. And then I also got the Morphe and Jeffree Star, the Jeffree Star Beauty Sponge Trio. It comes with 2 small ones and 1 big one. This one is kind of like, the sponge is different. Like this, they must have redone the material of the sponge, and when I look at it, it actually looks like the same texture as like the Beauty Blender sponge, or a similar texture. This texture seems different, so I'm really excited to try this. this sponge. This one actually is a new sponge by Morphe. It came with the campaign of the Morphe foundation, and I do have 2 colors of the Morphe foundation. I have 220 and 250, and then I also ended up getting both of their primers that they came out with. They came out with 2 primers, a more hydrating primer and a more smoothing primer. So I got both of those. The white one, which is the revitalizer, is hydrating. The equalizer is more smoothing. And then I ended up getting the Morphe concealer as well, and the shade that I got was C1.35. That is how it looks. And then I got powders. The color that I got was filter 4. Like, that looks yellow. It does come with a little puff thing. It's cute. It says Morphe on one side. And also a mirror it comes with as well. I also got 3 brushes that I feel like I didn't have. The M173 Chubby Buffer Brush. And this one actually came out with the foundation and concealer. I think this one is supposed to be meant for concealer. So this one is the, like I said, M173 brush. Little tiny little guy. It's cute, it was there, I liked it, so I got it. It was $6. So this one's actually new too. I've never seen this brush before. This one is the M500 brush, and I don't have anything like it. How like cool is that? Then I got the R3, and this one is the pointed contour brush. Oh, and the last thing that I got, I totally forgot to show you guys. Oh my goodness, I have been wanting this palette forever. Thirsty palette by Jeffree Star. Oh my goodness, this is how it looks. That is stunneroo. I was on social media, and I think that they had the Morphe and Jeffree Star like launch party on Tuesday, which was yesterday. Today's Wednesday. And they had like this, like everybody that I saw on social media had like a cut crease, but it was like pink and like frosty. So I kind of wanted to do something like that. So I'm going to be going in with the Beauty Killer palette for my look today, and probably using some shades from Thirsty. I mainly want to use like these 2 shades over here. So to prime these eyelids, I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced 24-Hour Eyeshadow Insurance. I am not going to be going in with the Morphe one because that one is not good. Jeffree Star Cosmetics website still has out of stock on the mirrors. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to get me and my mom the mirror because she's been talking about it, oh my goodness, like non-stop. I don't know if I want like the pink, I want the baby pink one. I have one thing that I want to talk about. When I look at them, I think they are gorgeous, but I do have to say that this part of the brush is metal, and this part of the brush I believe is plastic, because the brush is heavy, but when I feel the top it's cold, and when I feel the bottom it's not cold. So I know that this part of the brush is metal, and the bristles feel super soft, and it feels like there's a lot of hair, which I love. And I believe this is supposed to be both natural and synthetic hair within the bristles in the brush. The only thing that kind of, I guess, is just like a pet peeve is that 3 of the brushes came white, and like I just feel like they should have came pink. Like, I love how these should have came pink. Like, I want to be a princess. I don't want to be Snow White. I want to be pink, like this color. But I already know that if I use these brushes that they're gonna get stained so badly. I'm gonna go in with that one, the JS5 brush for that. So definitely this brush works just like how it should. Now I do feel like this isn't a brush that I would go for, just because it does have like a more pointed tip. Like, it's not a brush that I would like go for. I would usually go for like one that's more like rounded. I feel like this one's great for like a definition. Like if there's a specific color that you want to put, but you want it to be like diffused, this would be it. Now, because I already have one kind of dirty, I'm going to use the M433 brush to apply Star Power, which is that super pink shade from the Beauty Killer palette by Jeffree Star, which is this one right here. All right, now I'm just going to cut my crease and then be right back. Okay, so I just cut my crease and I actually used this brush, which is the JS number 7, and I went in like this with a little more of that pink just next to that crease to kind of like intensify the pink. So I really love this brush to do that. It's Princess in the Jeffree Star. This one is from I Am the Dame Boss, so I'm gonna use that. See, Jeffree Star did such an amazing job coming out with that pink color. Oh my goodness, that shit is so hard to do. This is Ballet Baby Steel of Magnificent Metal. It's kind of like a pinky. Oh, hell yeah. I am living for this. Look at that, just like shine and like gloss. Don't worry, that is not gonna stay like that. I'm gonna go in with iridescent white. Eyeliner mixing medium by MAC Cosmetics, and I'm gonna be mixing that with the glitter. Okay, so now it's onto the face. I literally love how my eyes came out. For moisturizer, I'm going to be going in with the new Tarte Double Duty Beauty First Step Moisture Reset Cream. We'll blend that out with the Jeffree Star sponge. Revitalizer blurs and softens imperfections, instantly makes the skin feel moisturized. And then the equalizer blurs and softens imperfections, instantly makes the skin feel smooth and balanced. So I have both of them. I'm gonna use both of them. This is their eyeshadow base. That's how tiny it is. Tiny. This one is the Revitalize. I'm only gonna use the blurring primer where I feel like I need it. Go in with the foundation for 220 and 250. I'm gonna swatch them both. So the lighter one is 220. The more golden one is 250. All right, so I'm gonna go in with 220. Okay. Other sponge, and put that foundation on the other side. I like this sponge a lot because it's like a little smaller and it reminds me of the Beauty Blender. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of 250. Impression is it's full coverage, but in a really good way because it's like buildable. With this one it was full coverage, but then with this sponge it was like a medium coverage. Morphe concealer in C1.35. It's like a paddle applicator, kind of the same as like Kylie Cosmetics. I'm gonna use this side. It honestly does remind me of Shape Tape. Like I'm gonna add a little more, just a little bit. And it doesn't feel too thick. The concealer feels a little thicker, but remember I literally have the foundation and I put 2 layers of concealer. Alright, so to contour I'm going to be using the Lorac Pro Contour Kit, and I'm just going to be mixing these 2 shades JS number 3 brush. I'm gonna use some Patrick powder, clean up my contour. I have the Morphe powder, so I'm going to use the powder how I usually use powder, which if you guys are new and you don't know, I usually use powder kind of like to transition the bronzer to my foundation, and then if I need a little bit of coverage around this area to use, oh, looks like it has coverage. I'm going to use the shade Filter 4, and I'm going to be using the JS number 2 brush. Wow, that shit is yellow. I like that powder, it's cute. And I'm gonna be using the number 7 brush by Jeffree Star. So I'm gonna be using Pure White Chromographic Pencil by MAC. If you're looking for a super wide pencil, get MAC Chromographic Pencil in Pure White. Do not get the Fascinating one because Fascinating doesn't last as long, and this one is whiter. Okay, so I am dying to go in with some spray, so I'm going to be going in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray because it feels good. It looks super dry. Now, so far, I can say that this foundation so far isn't bad at all. This one is the Nutcracker Sweet Peach Face Compact. This one is Tutu. And actually my mom calls me Tutu. That picked up really nice. Hell yeah. Wow, I love this brush. Look, 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 nothing. Everything. Blush, I'm going to be going in with the Kylie Cosmetics Winter Kissed Blush. I'm going to try this brush here. This one's the Morphe M500. Yep, I like it. Oh my god. Put a little on my nose because I do that now. I'm actually going to get some bronzer because I kind of look like I'm a doll right now, like with the pink nose and shit. So I went in and gave me some more color to my face. I added my favorite bronzer, which is the Caitlyn Jenner bronzer. This, I wish I got two, it's amazing. And then I went in with a little bit of my Anastasia and Beverly Hills Emery's highlighter just to kind of give me a more golden vibe. And then I went in with the Morphe powder and kind of made sure that I transitioned well into my foundation, and I'm actually really digging this powder. Nice, has lots of coverage, and it's super smooth on the skin. Very comparable to MAC Studio Fix, which is what I really like. I got these two new lashes from Dame Boss. These are called Sweetheart, and then these are called The One. Honestly, I'm gonna go in with Sweetheart. Okay, so for lips, I'm gonna be using the Process Magenta Chromographic Pencil by MAC Cosmetics. Lipstick, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild lipstick in Dollhouse Pink. Alright guys, that is it. That is all that I have for you guys today. That is the completed tutorial. When it gets down to it, honestly, if I were to pick like my favorite things out of everything new that I tried, definitely I loved the powder from Morphe, the new powder from Morphe. That this powder is gonna give the MAC Studio Fix powder a run for its money. The concealer, I really liked it. Now I can't say, oh, it doesn't crease or nothing, but honestly, it had great coverage. It blended out so good, so good. Like, it looks like my Shape Tape, which is holy grail, every day, all day, best forever concealer. But this one is actually pretty good. I like it so far, and it's $9. So, the foundation, I feel like I honestly came into this thinking, oh, I know I'm not gonna like the foundation. I know Do not listen to every single video that you watch. Don't even listen to my video. You have to try out everything for yourself. I have super oily skin. I like my skin to look dewy. This foundation looks super matte, but right now it looks amazing. It's kind of mixed in with a little bit with my oils. And I also used this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Makes any foundation amazing. Not super drying, which I love. The primers, if you have a favorite primer that you love, I would definitely pass on the primers. I mean, they were nothing revolutionary, nothing extraordinary. They were 12 bucks. And no, like, I just think that they came with 0.67 fluid ounces for $12. I don't know, I mean, if anything, I do feel like the Revitalizer one did hydrate, but for this one, I felt like it was like too slick. I wish it was a little bit like thicker. Honestly, I really recommend, if you don't have like brushes that you love, I would recommend checking these out. I think they were amazing. This powder brush, oh my god, amazing. Literally so freaking soft and so freaking good. I love it. High quality, bitch. High quality. I love it. Like the flat edge, so good to like buff everything out. Like I love it. And the actual texture is completely different from their other sponges. Don't get their other sponges if you haven't gotten them. Get this one. This one is so good that I can kind of do without. Was, to be honest with you, the sponge, just because I don't use these little tiny sponges. If you're one that you do and you kind of like to have like a tiny one to like do detail work with, get it. I think you're really gonna like it. But since I already have a sponge like this, like it's just kind of like another sponge that I have, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to cut this video as short as I possibly can, but I'm gonna make sure to do timestamps for everything. So if there's a specific part of like what you want to see, obviously I will have that linked for you. And that is all that I have to tell you. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to be notified of when I post new videos. And I hope my little bimbas have a blessed day. Bye guys.